I'm sorry, y'all. The apartment manager knocked on the door. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But it wasn't nothing serious. Okay, Ratchet Snack real quick. Then I'm going to get off deal with this crazy baby who was acting like she cannot share me for Manny. Hey, April. So, as I was saying, we was talking about relationships and Cardi B and the rest of these ratchets, okay? These little thotty body little girls, I got news for you little heifers. You always gonna get cheated on. You're gonna get cheated on for the rest of your life. Nobody ain't never gonna be faithful to you. And that's the gag. The gag is, this ain't about Offset. It's about you. You know, it's about you. And if you have a past, as some women have been strippers and prostitutes and escorts and everything else, and stripping is hoeing, okay, cut it out. Stop lying. If you have a past and then you have the nerve to brag about it, to not see the error of your ways, it'd be one thing if you was a stripper and now you was the you were the holy roller sitting in the front of the church pew. You know what I'm saying? Now you done changed your life and repented and turned around and you a good Christian. No, now you just a stripping ratchet, a stripping rapper. So the only type of men that can take you home are street dudes. And they wouldn't be in the street had they had any sense of self-worth or responsibility. Y'all are one and the same. It's just that when women give up on life, they go and sell their vaginas. And when men give up on life, they sell drugs. Or break into people's houses. Or kill people. Something dangerous. Men express that self-hate in a dangerous way, criminal way, and women express it by being sluts, hoes, strippers, and prostitutes. Okay? And you attract what you are. Justina says she married him after he cheated on her multiple times. The minute she left him, he put a ring on it after he was already unfaithful. Told Offset it was okay to disrespect her. Well, but let's add to that, Justina, that every man she had ever been with has cheated on her. Or she has been the side bitch in other people's relationships like she was on that TV show. Okay? While her boyfriend was in prison for doing something criminal. So what's really going on is not a matter of what's going on in a relationship. What's really going on is in 2018, you can be a whore and they will try to treat you like the Madonna anyway. We live in this Twilight inverse world where the worst thing you can do is have respect for yourself because now you're bougie and stuck up and you think you better than everybody else and all this other type of shit. But if you a little ratchet ass little hoe running around here with your vagina out, popping your VJ on the gram for the kids, we know most Instagram users are 14 years old. As long as you getting money, everybody has respect for you. And because these people think so low of themselves and have such low standards in terms of who they support, I'm through with Nicki Minaj ass too. Because people have such low standards for who it is that they support and what they revere and what they look up to, they have the nerve to be surprised that Offset is treating her the way she deserves to be treated. The fuck? Now, this is not a situation where two people fell in love and got married. This is an Ike and Tina Turner situation. She got off of Love and Hip Hop. And, well, it was Love and Hip Hop was on break. She was putting out her mixtapes. I listened to them. Okay? They were okay. I thought that her speaking cadence is like, she doesn't have very good diction because of her accent. She was born in America, so it makes no sense that you cannot put words together. I don't know why this child sounds fresh off the boat. But, especially at her age. However, whatever. Who gave her a high school diploma? I don't know, but whatever. Whatever. What I was going to say was Offset did a song with her on her mixtape, and that song got some traction. This person is a member of the Migos. That was the hottest rap group at the time. Okay? I don't know why. I ain't no Migos fan. That's here nor there. The kids like the Migos. So he gave her that clout by getting on that song with her, which got her mixtape more notoriety. And I'm sure he's the person who called Atlantic for her as well and made sure that she sat at these other tables. If it was, because what's the difference between Cardi B and Jocelyn Hernandez And all the rest of them heifers on Love and Hip Hop that are trying to get on as rappers. Hazel E. What's the old bitch name from Atlanta season? The one that's like damn near 50 years old. The real messy one. You know, Remy Ma already had a career. But other than that, Love and Hip Hop does not make careers. Love and Hip Hop is not giving her. Love and Hip Hop is where you go when your career is on the decline. Love and Hip Hop does not make superstars in terms of music. So what is the difference between Cardi B and Jocelyn Hernandez? Jocelyn can't speak no English. She can't speak no English. Jocelyn can't rap. She can't rap. I don't understand Jocelyn. I don't understand her either. So what's the difference? The difference is Offset, who has value to the industry right now, as opposed to Stevie J, who has none. So Offset, being the pimp that he is, and also keep in mind, I watched that carpool karaoke with them and James Garbage, whatever his name is. And he started playing some old like acid rock songs, and these kids knew the music. So that's why I'm not surprised. One of y'all said Offset's father is an alpha. I knew then. I said, okay, these kids sound dumb, but their parents are probably educated, and these kids have been somewhere before because how they know this music. But they putting on this dumb country nigga act for the public, and that's why they don't talk. So you don't know. You just assume that they stupid because they look dumb and that music sounds stupid. However, they are able to articulate themselves. And Offset was smart enough to know that he created her and he deserves that money because it's him the reason why she is a star. And that's why he married her. Oh, you mad because I'm cheating on you? You ought to be glad that you got a career, a name, and a whole everything because of me. Now you just mad because you mad. Now you got no. What it is now you smelling yourself because people know your name. So now you're gonna tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do. So I'm gonna go ahead and marry you. Because you're not finna run off on the plug, as the kids say. You're not finna run off with my money. That's Offset's money. Ha! He federlined her. She had to pay for child support. No, she got to pay him. She made all the money in the relationship. His money gets split 3 ways. Offset is not the dummy here. She's the dummy. Now, you out here got me looking like the bad guy because it's made public. The only reason why she's mad about this whole last situation with Cuban Doll is because it's like you sleeping with girls at my job now. You embarrassing me. You hooking up with chicks that want my spot. And if you get associated with this Cuban Doll girl, she will be the next Cardi B. It's not talent don't separate Cardi from nobody because she don't have no talent. Oh, she's keeping it real. She ain't keeping it real. You just like to see non-black women act black. You like to see white women sing black like Adele. If Adele was black, you wouldn't even know her because she's okay. I ain't gonna play Adele. She's better than okay. She's good. But she ain't great. She can't even fucking sing live. But she sound black on records, but she ain't black. Like Amy Winehouse. I wonder if it works the other way around. I don't know. But if you're not black and you act black, then everybody's excited. Especially in hip hop. And so that's what that whole game is. Now that formula, and it was so easy. Now they're plugging into that Cardi B formula. Cardi B won't make it to 2020. You are going to see the end of her career in 2019. Cuban Doll, Asian Doll, everybody but Cash Doll, because she is actually black for real, and that's why she's struggling. The rest of these girls is on the way up. Mark my words. When have I been wrong? Mark my words. Come June 2019, there will be another Cardi B, and this bitch will be the thing of the past. Why? The industry hates her right now. They still are sucking up the attention that she's getting. They still are they taking advantage of the numbers and the money she's making. Well, you came in here just to cry? Come here, mama. She's still, her name gets numbers. It makes money for them, and that's the reason why they still gonna squeeze the rest of the blood that's left out of this turn up. But they're pissed off because this heifer in the height of her career got pregnant. When you get pregnant and you cancel a tour with somebody like Bruno Mars, it's not just you that don't make no money. All those dancers now who cancel other opportunities to go dance with somebody else and perform with somebody else. Oh, no, because I got a tour of Bruno Mars, so I can't go dance with you, Trey Songz or Britney Spears or, Janet Jackson or whoever, because I'm going to be on tour with Cardi B. And then this bitch cancels at the last minute. So the dancers, the choreographer, the hair and makeup, the stage manager, the travel manager, the business manager, all these, there are a lot of people who get sent home broke every time she play these games. And she's probably pregnant again. She's probably pregnant again. You are going to get a pregnancy announcement from this girl before next summer. That's what's going to really, really flush her career down the rest of the fucking toilets. Okay? Now, why? How do I know she's going to get pregnant? Because that's what all little Hispanic girls with no education do at her age. What are you talking about? Culturally, this is acceptable for you. I mean, you don't see no problems with it. And it really ain't nothing wrong with it. You a young lady, do what you got to do. Shit, it ain't no walk in the park having kids when you older either. So knock yourself out. But what I'm just saying is that them people are mad at her. Them people mad. And that's why these little stories and shit like that is all of a sudden coming out too. All this stuff is by design. Okay? These little girls that's coming out here putting her business out and sleeping with Offset, these people are signed to the same label. This is how they replace you. So, whatever. I don't feel sorry for her, not one little bit. And I don't think that she's a bad person or anything like that. I'm sure she's probably a nice girl in real life. However, she does not take any responsibility for what's coming out of her mouth and what she does. She thinks that anything that she does for money, if it's for money, it's okay. And that is what makes you a pariah to society. I can't root for somebody like that. You have not taught anybody looking at you anything positive. You just spread around more and more foolishness. But then now, with that being said, Offset come out here and stage this whole apology, really doing some narcissistic stalker shit by showing up at the girl job and getting in her head. And in the midst of this going on, you got people coming out here saying, take him back. And all the cheaters, the Kirk Frost of the world, T.I., all these old cheating ass fools coming out here, yeah, take him back and listen, and just because he made one mistake and all this old type of shit like that. And that just proves to you that is the mentality. Every last one of these dudes is still in the doghouse from cheating on their wife, and you got the nerve to publicly go out on the internet and co-sign somebody else that's cheating instead of being quiet and minding your business. So that's letting you know, Tiny and Rashida and all the rest of y'all, just because you ain't caught him this week, he has not changed. They're not changing because the character has to change. You know what changes a man's character? Having to pay child support to a bunch of dirty, ratchet-ass thoughts he should have never slept with in the first place. They do that enough times. Now, Future ain't got it yet, but they do it enough times. They will stop sticking a little peen anywhere when it costs them financially, or they end up in a cardboard box, or they end up in prison behind their actions. It's not going to be because you cried and threatened to leave. Of course she got low standards. She has low standards for herself. This is the same girl who wants to tell everybody she's highly educated. Sis, you dropped out of your first semester of community college. Don't you ever tell nobody again that you were educated. You cannot speak, you cannot write in English. Don't you ever tell nobody else you are educated. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Knock it off. Strippers make stripping look fun. The majority hate doing it. I used to go to the strip club back in the day to play pool. Because, it's cheaper. You just put quarters in the machine as opposed to the billet where it's like $18 an hour. Okay? So, look. I'm telling you, my homeboys take me to the strip club, go play pool. They have some beers and shit. And I would be like, I will never be jealous of a man going to the strip club. These is the laziest hoes I have ever seen. They so lazy. They ain't in there doing nothing. And these girls acting like they making all this money. No, they are not. They are not. I have seen girls get up there and spread everything wide open and walk away with $15. Some of my throat. $15, $30. Be done went home. Be done stripped for 6 hours, went home with $50. That's right. You permit what you promote. Come on now. Nikki ain't been the same since Sheetha. Mm-hmm. Nikki fake believes she won't get called out. Sis, mind your business. Well, see, Nikki is now running around with this fool named Zoo. Now, you done went from the safari. That didn't work. Now you in the zoo. Leave the animal kingdom alone. Nicki Minaj's new boyfriend went to prison for rape. One story says this was his some girlfriend or something like that. New story just came out on Daytime Tea Time. Just broke a story earlier today saying she talked to somebody close to the rape victim who says that this fool Zoo rolled up on the rape victim while she was waiting on the bus on her way to school and put a knife to her throat and took her home and raped her. And she still got a scar on her stomach from where he cut her trying to cut her clothes open. If you dating a thug, they liable to have anything on their record. Ain't no telling. Now that's a horrendous story. With that being said, Nicki Minaj probably believes that this was a girlfriend or date rape situation gone wrong because that's probably what he told her. But the reality of it is, Nicki, it don't matter what it is. How do you have millions of dollars? You are a beautiful woman. You're talented. You travel the entire world and you come back with a Zoo or a Meek or a safari. Bitch, if you don't call Eve and Janet Jackson and get some tips on your life together. When y'all keep coming, you travel the world and you keep coming back with these illiterate thugs, you are letting me know that you bitches is basic and you ain't got nothing to talk about. That means that when you do meet the billionaires, when you do meet the multimillionaires, when you meet the shipping heirs, when you meet the business moguls, you bore them to death. You're boring them to death. Portia Williams did better than y'all with the hot dog king. I'd rather you be out here with the hot dog man than the Zoo. You crazy? How do we know they're married? There's a marriage certificate. The marriage certificate came out because her fans or somebody dug the marriage certificate up because Cardi and him put on a fake proposal. And keep this in mind too. He proposed to her on stage and she pretended to be surprised when the bitch was already married for months. So ain't no telling. Cardi is liable to be faking this whole thing anyway. The bitch ain't got no credibility. This is the same person who lied and said she was pregnant. And I believe that is bad luck to lie on your children. Don't ever lie and say you ain't pregnant or lie and say that you don't have kids when you do. That's horrible. Being pregnant is nothing to be ashamed of. It's a natural part of life. Now, Cardi, I'm going to warn you, boo, because I know you have nothing to do but sit on the internet and watch everybody who talks about you. Bitch, you let my name come out your mouth. Sideways, you think you've been roasted, okay? You think you've been roasted? I ain't said nothing about your ass yet. So we'll let your mama and your little retarded ass sister have it in a way that you have not seen nobody be roasted. Because unlike the rest of these bitches, they ain't got their life together, okay? You ain't been roasted real good yet. Bye, bitch, with our shit together. Okay? You get into it with other ratchets like you. So move your little raggedy ass right on along. That heifer said she got a high school diploma. She can't wait to tell people. People think that I'm dumb, but I got a high school diploma. Girl, I cannot tell. You can't complete a sentence. And the part about these celebrities that irritates the fuck out of me the most is how dare you. And last night she was going in on a blogger. And the reason I'm not mentioning these bitches is because these bitches steal my shit and get on their blog all day long and will try to promote other people and all type of other stuff and act like they ain't been all over my blog. So I'm going to play the same game that you hoes be playing and not say y'all name. She was getting into it with some blogger last night. And this woman just has it out for me and blah, 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 blah. And the thing is this. Y'all deserve what y'all get from bloggers and from the media because you wake up every day and you spend money to push your bullshit down other people's throats. I created a YouTube channel. I made a video. People started subscribing. People started watching me. If you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, you will know y'all ain't never seen me even share my videos. I have never paid or sponsored my videos or my posts. Not to say that they won't happen in the future, but as of yet, every single viewer I have, some kind of way, the universe we have come together. It was just fucking meant to be. I have not spent not a single dollar, none whatsoever. You people have spent millions of dollars to make sure that you are highly visible. You spend millions of dollars to make sure you are the most visible people on the planet. So even if I don't like you, which I don't, bitch. If I don't like your music, which I don't, bitch. I cannot avoid you because you and your team are shoving your over made up face down my throat all day long. I don't have to buy your trash ass music. I'm forced to hear it all day. Like Nikki she said, every time I scroll, I have to look at you hoes. It's not voluntary. It's not because I have liked so many of your posts or I've been interested in your shit. It's not even that. You make sure that every Tom, Dick, and Harry on this whole entire planet sees you at least 60 times a day. So when somebody says, I don't like something, I disagree with something, you got the nerve to be fucking mad, you illiterate bitch. How dare you? How dare you do anything but act like retarded ass, act like Beyonce, dumbass, and sit somewhere and be fucking quiet. Because Beyonce knows when she puts out an album that it costs $50 million to make sure that everybody from sea to shining sea knows that the shit came out. So she would be a hypocrite and a fool to come out here and be mad that some of us do not like or, dare I say, hate her. However you feel about these people, you are entitled to it. If you like them, fine. If you don't, fine. But the notion that you're a hater because you don't like these people is ludicrous because you are forced to be subjected to them. Now, I got relatives, Cardi, that I dislike more than I dislike you. But the beauty of it is that they broke and I ain't got to see them. I don't follow them on social media and they don't pop up on my timeline. I don't follow you on social media and I still got to see your raggedy ass all day long. So I wish your SpongeBob SquarePants diaper booty ass would say something to me. I want you to. I dare you. I dare you. I fucking dare you. And I'm going to drag generations and generations and generations. I am not fucking playing. It's like the nerve of these people. You could keep your little raggedy ass relationship a secret. No, you put on a publicity stunt and pretended like you were being proposed to. Pretending as if this nigga was thoughtful or creative. Which makes me believe that you picked the little flowers out and the whole shit because we see your publicist ushering him out. Your ratchet ass, ghetto ass. You built like SpongeBob. She built like a goddamn dreidel. Goddamn the egg that sat on the brick wall. Coming out here, pulling Offset onto the stage. Okay? And it's like, why should I believe that you didn't know this was going on? This could very well be fake. Your body fake. Your titties is fake. Your ass is fake. Your career is fake. Your talent is fake. So this whole relationship drama could very well be fake. Everybody who thinks that it's fake, they're probably right. It probably is fake. I'm not going to say you're a conspiracy theorist. This heifer going to go off. How dare y'all try to tell me that this is fake? Bitch, I'm the most Googled person. Why would I need? Now, why would you be the most Googled person if you wasn't spending millions of dollars to shove your image down people's faces? And these people are going, who the fuck is Cardi B and why do I have to keep seeing her? You know who's Googling you? All these old people who can't figure out why you constantly in their face. And when you're not on social media, you on Ellen, you're here, you're there, you're here, you're there, in order to promote something. Not because the world is interested in what you think about some shit. Your people call their people so you can have a platform to promote your shit. How dare you come out here and have an attitude and complain every time you get some negative feedback like you're supposed to only come out here and get positive. And I'm tired of you 5-foot bitches acting tough because it's beyond ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. And I'm tired of you New York motherfuckers acting like you so gang affiliated. Blood this and blood that when you ain't even got no enemies. You promote gang banging, stripping, fake booties, and getting cheated on like it's cute. You have not done a one positive thing, and the people who are supporting you are just as fucking foolish as you are. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody like a little bop here and there. You might like a little song, like to get drunk sometime. I'm going to the club, I'm turning up, I don't give a damn what the hell come on the radio. Okay? But in terms of about to be out here arguing and defending and supporting everything that come out you hoes' mouth, no. No. Carly Red, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, you ain't a better rapper than Cardi. They all rap. They all whack. They all whack. Love and Hip Hop Show trying to set hip hop on fire with all these rappers saturating already crumbling industry. Mm-hmm. Oh, so that's why Offset fake believe he can run narratives. Yeah. Migos is from the suburbs of Atlanta. Thank you, Ambi. See, I knew my spidey senses was tingling. I said, these little boys is not from the projects. Nikki needs to stop hanging up with Bloods and grow the hell up. She does. Yes, she does. It's a business contract. Barty ain't never leaving. I don't think she can. Cuban Doll, yes. Cuban Doll and Asian Doll were friends and they broke up. And I think they stole their name from Cash Doll, who is she's from Midwest somewhere, Detroit or something like that. So I think she was the original one with the doll name, but she's a chocolate girl, and so you know they can't have that. They can't have that. Yep, ain't no way a black chick would be able to act like Barty. No way. Nope. No way. I can't deal with them city girls. Them was some ratchet assholes. And hideous too, while we at it. The plastic industry should hate themselves for creating that monster. Mm-hmm. Cardi B is another puppet that will be tossed to the side. Sure will. She knows that don't like them get knocked up soon like that. Now they trying to clean her up. Got her out here dressed like an old ass woman. I know a hoe when I see one. She's not passionate about music, and that's why she had that baby. She needed a break. No, she ain't passionate. Queen Naja, the same one. That's right. The same one. You see how she did that? Girl, only thing you good at is getting pregnant by black men. That is your fucking talent. How dare somebody say, she's okay. She's just mediocre. Now you're a hater. Oh, we grew up on real music. Every time somebody says something, they're hating on you. Cut it out. Queen Naja's being used for her YouTube following. That's all. You already have a following that we can use. Go ahead. I need to be a doll and pay off these student loans. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Because T.I. is a queen. That last album, though, was good. T.I. went off on that last one. I ain't gonna lie. I listened to them all. I want to see what everybody doing. I listened to that last T.I. album. T.I. went off. Meek Mill, I don't like that album at all, and I don't see what all the hype is about. He sound like an 18-year-old. That's his man. He got an 18-year-old mentality. Like, Meek Mill, I don't need you to... I don't know. I don't need nobody to tell me how to stay out of federal prison. Like, to me, it's very simple. It's very simple. She said nappy-headed black girls used to bully her. Who said that? That's why, what's that name? Tinashe ain't got no career. Talking about we hating on her because she light skinned. No, bitch, we hating on you because you have no talent. Amber Rose says she wants to go back to the poll. I don't know what's stopping her. Ain't nothing stopping her. Amber, my prediction is you will be. You will be back on the poll, whether you like it or not. Seeing as though that's your only skill. Cardi ain't no gang member. Cardi's affiliating herself with a gang member. A gang member is somebody who puts work in, who busts caps and hits licks. Stripping and having sex with gang members who then allow you to throw up their signs and wearing the color codes does not make you a gang member. Okay. Now, her little ratchet ass friends that love to fight all the time and go to jail, they may be gang members. Okay. We still ain't heard one story. Everybody done told everything that little girl did, but they still ain't mentioned her putting no work in. There's a difference between being gang affiliated and actually being a gangster. She's gang affiliated. It seems like Nicki wants to destroy her career as well. Well, Nicki's career is over. I honestly think that was her last album, whether she wants to or not, because the industry hates her. Everybody in the industry. And that part, I felt like the things that they're mad at Nicki Minaj over, her being a bitch or being demanding or whatever the case it is, you know, it's a lot that comes with being a diva. And these men are demanding and they act a fool too, and they still support them. So it is kind of hypocritical, you know. My whole thing with Nicki Minaj is how y'all try to replace her with this bum. You know, at least have the respect for Nicki to replace her with somebody with talent, which you didn't do, which you failed to do. Get an Arabian billionaire. Girl, do something, because the zoo ain't it. Leave the animal kingdom alone. Nicki, are you live, bitch? Are you live? Oh. That's sad. That's why their fans and stands are fucked up out here. Yeah. No, Nicki does know better. If you lie once, I can't believe you at all. That's right. Nicki probably dating a guy for street chick, clout, and drugs, and you don't need to. Who said Lil Boosie? I didn't say Lil Boosie. Oh, Lil Boosie. Oh, y'all be calling that lady Lil Boosie. And like, I like her channel and her content. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no shade, but at the same time, you know, we see each other. That's all. If you show up to school, they'll give you a diploma. It means nothing now, basically. But I got the California Reading Comprehension Award, and I'll be damned if a bitch who dropped out of the first semester of community college tell me she is highly educated. So, Nicki, don't get it twisted, sis. Love you, but don't cross red lines, boo. I mean, that's just, I can't, Nicki. I cannot support you running around here with this rapist. As far as the boyfriend the brother is concerned, that's her brother. You know, it's all kind of shit going on in people's families, and y'all from the islands, and we know everybody in the islands is a goddamn pedophile. So, therefore, I don't expect her to disown her brother or speak about it publicly. Maybe she disowned him. You know what I mean? I have not spent any brain cells wondering what's going on with Nicki and this brother. With that being said, this shit right here, I wouldn't care. My whole thing with the zoo fool, I wouldn't give a damn if he was a rapist or not. The mere fact that you're 36 and his name is Zoo is the problem. Okay? So you need to get you some better friends. Because real friends don't let each other run around with grown men going by a nickname at 40. Nobody got time for that. She put her business out there, didn't want to get mad when people respond. The fuck she thought was going to happen. Her training is wearing off because the real Cardi B is still in there. Yep. You have an appealing personality with opinions that I often agree with. Well, thank you, Louis. That Fallout Beyonce plays, I don't know really well. True, but Nicki got like fucked up if she thinks people will treat her like a celeb, and Barty is so adorable. That's how she earned her nickname, the nickname Poodle. Who was Poodle? Hey, First Lady. SpongeBob Diaper Booty. I'm just saying, because it's this new thing now where if you go on your own platform, I'm not finna hashtag you. I'm not finna do any of that. Matter of fact, Cardi, only reason your name is in the title is because this is what we were talking about when my live got cut off and I had to start over. That's the only reason. I don't tag you hoes. I don't bother with you. I'm not interested. But I'll be damned if I can't come on my platform and talk about what I need to talk about while you out here talking about performing fellatio and all this other nasty trifling shit you talk about, you dirty ratchet hoe. What a dirty ass ratchet. Like, how do y'all have respect for these dirty ass girls? Then want to talk about somebody trying to defame you. Somebody calling you a dirty stripper with herpes, that's not defamation. It would have to be uncharacteristic or unbelievable. It would have to be something like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no high expectations for you. What are you talking about? Grammys ain't shit no more. They gave Offset his Grammy. They hand out. Well, they ain't hand Jay-Z one. Let me tell you, Offset is pimping. Pimping. And you know what else is pimping? Crying. I was raised by a man. Okay. Crying is a part of pimping. Oh, baby, please. I ain't never gonna do it again. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. That's part of the game, baby. That is part of the game. That nigga wasn't crying when he was cheating on you. And okay, as a bad bitch who used to be single, who's plenty of boyfriends, was always bothering me. Let me tell you something. These boyfriends, these women try to act like when they get cheated on, they try to act like these other women are stalking a man. Nah, girl. I told your man to leave me alone and he cried. He popped up at my door. He brought me gifts. He texted me all day. I blocked him. He called me from another number. He showed up at my job. Why is your man arguing with me about not wanting to be with him? That's why I love what Summer Bunny said. I wasn't sure how serious their marriage was. How she don't understand how serious their marriage was because the only person in the marriage is Cardi. Obviously. Cause your man, you know what? I wasn't sure how serious that marriage was. That means your man was doing things to her that's only supposed to do to your wife. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't just be out here. These men try to make it seem when they get caught cheating, like, oh, you know, she was on my tip and I just let her do this, that, and the third. But the reality was he rubbed that girl feet. The reality of it is he gave her a long back massage. They probably got into a bubble bath. He whispered sweet nothings in her ear. He told her she was beautiful, and he made love to her all night long and woke up in the morning and did it again. This is why you should never take that cheating ass motherfucker back. I wouldn't give a damn if they only did it half of one time. That's why you don't never take them back. Because they always pretend like it was some hoe and they accidentally slip and fell on her. Or they promised that they didn't sleep with her, that she only gave him some top. But the reality of it is he wanted the girlfriend experience. And especially these tricks. That's the thing about a trick. I don't know who all watching, so I can't talk how I want to talk. I'm going to have to catch my drift. A trick want the girlfriend experience. Okay? Now, the girlfriend experience means that they don't want a girl that's just give me the money, leave it on the nightstand, do what you do and go home. No, they want to be treated like you are their man. And just because they got a woman, just because they got a wife at home does not mean they don't still expect you to be waiting by the phone and treating them like they are your man. They don't even want you with somebody else. And that is the reason why. And they want you to be available to them, which is the reason why they treat side chick, mistress, whatever the fuck. You know, and I hate those names because you're talking about a single woman. What do you call him? You ain't got no name for him. So if you 4 different people side chick, do that make you a square? Like, it makes no sense. As a single woman, you don't have time to worry about what all these men are doing in their personal life, especially when you get through dealing with enough bullshit. You know they all up to something. They all got a woman somewhere. You ain't beat no man, ain't no woman nowhere around. Please. Oh, girl, I'm single as a dollar bill. Child, please. It's always a woman somewhere. Now, whether he get rid of them hoes or not, when he meets you, that's a whole nother story. Okay? I don't know. All I'm saying is always a freaking woman somewhere. And as a single woman, you ain't always got time or care what the extent of that is, depending on what you want for him. Because unfortunately, what these men don't understand is, oh, y'all ain't marriage material neither. So if I was a single woman and I met somebody like Offset, who is clearly not marriage material, regardless to whether he's married the fuck or not, he's clearly not marriage material, and he buy me a person, we go out to eat, I don't want, and buy. Oh, she's a home wrecker. Child, please tell that bitch to get a shorter leash. Okay? Out here looking all kinds of stupid. And I've been talking about cheating a lot on my Instagram lately, and it's been quiet, but I don't give a fuck because the thing is, women need to hear it. For whatever reason, it's all this take them back and this side chick this and these women that try to come in for your marriage and nobody don't hold the women responsible. Being codependent is a problem. You are you cheating on your damn self. If I call or text my husband right now, he is at work, and I guarantee you, even though he is at work, he is going to communicate and respond back to me. If he's not at work, he is going to respond immediately. Your nigga got the phone on his lap when you with him in the car. He don't miss nan call, nan text, nan notification, but when he ain't with you, all of a sudden it's taking him forever to respond. He can't never call you. You don't never hear his voice. He only want to text. And then I'm supposed to feel sorry for you when you find out he done got somebody else pregnant. You helping him cheat on you by having low standards and not wanting shit, bitch. Stop the press. Everybody don't grow up the same. Sometimes you don't know no better. Sometimes it take a while for you to get it. You know better, you do better. But this whole victim thing where we all supposed to feel sorry for everybody all the time, it's like, no. You better watch your hot pocket. I'm too busy working. I'm protecting mine, girl. I can't protect your hot pocket too. Drake ain't never say he from the hood, but he's expected in the South. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cotton, you're welcome. I'm finna get off here in a minute. I saw it. It was dope. T.I. is a queen. Girl, strap it. That's a girl, stop it. No, he is. Why Kanye and Drake sending these threads? Drake. That's a whole nother subject. We're gonna get to let's talk about Kanye. Let's get off these stupid assholes. What do you think about Trump's executive order called Urban's Revitalization? I literally saw one article on that, and it didn't have a lot of details. So let me look into that and get back to you. Don't know why, because Nicki did what they wanted her to do. Wanted her to push the donkey agenda and replace Nicki with real talent. Well, Nicki is in a position now to call shots, and they don't want her. They don't want her in control. They don't want her to be queen of the industry. I've noticed that we have Hollywood elites controlling minority talent constantly. And by Hollywood elites, you mean the Zionists. And when they don't do their bidding, they shut them down. Oh, yeah. I think Drake is a killer. Tentacion said if anything happened to him, blame Drake. And now Kanye basically saying the same thing. Well, I mean, some of these kids doing everything they can to make sure that they got beef with somebody. Say, where you been? Look, staying out the way. Miss Universe 2018, Spain is the first transgender. And all of them hoes should have quit. They should have all quit. Ain't no way in hell. Women always want to come for the other woman. Always. Child, I'm single. Why is your man stalking me? Your man cried. I told you, man, don't call me no more. He cried, girl. He cried. Cut it out. I dated this one dude for 3 years. I had no idea that he had 3 kids with this child and was living with her. I don't know how he did it, because I had spent the night over there and every damn thing. When the bitch finally called me, it was 8 months after I broke up with him. You know what she said? Somebody calling here all night, blowing up this phone, playing on my phone, and he tried to say it was you, but I don't believe him because I know your MO. I said, this whole time, I've been trying to figure out what was going on. And mind you, I was in my early 20s. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is he married? I didn't call his mama. I'm trying to find. I did everything I could to find out, and I just left it alone. And left his ass alone. But come to find out, bitch, you knew about me the whole time. So basically, you allow me to keep your husband satisfied? Boyfriend, live in? I don't know what the hell situation going on. That's crazy. He probably did the thing to her he never did to you. Come on now, Earth, Sun, Water, Moon. No, some of this shit, is bad bitch problems. Everybody can't relate, okay? You understand what I'm saying? But I was single before, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just trying to say, I don't know if your man sucking your toes, but he was show over here painting my tailnails and everything. And he paid some bills too. And I said, now wait a minute, brother. I got things to do. You got to go. Seriously, plastic Cardi Barty knows her role. The sad thing is she never had a real relationship, and she never will because she ain't a real woman. And the whole thing don't even know what a real woman is because her mama ain't one and the grandmother ain't one. She come from a whole long line of hoes. Shit. Have you seen Side Chicks of Hollywood on YouTube? I did, and I thought that shit was funny. Nothing about him say marriage material. Come on now. That's my husband. He calls me throughout the day. Love you too, Brittany. Don't give Barty and hoes the game. How many subs do you have? Right now it's at 19,000. YouTube sent us all a message the other day like, we're removing spam. They started, so whatever. Now it's down to 19,000. She knew my MO. Come on, Savvy. Oh, and she said he sent you some money. And it came back on a credit card statement. She had my name and everything. So when she hit me up on Facebook, like, how do you know him? I already knew who it was because I had traced the home phone number and all of that to figure out what was going on. My own, inspecting and so on, right? I need to do this braid up. Which one is it? I have been doing my own little inspecting, right? So when she hit me up, do you know who such and such is? I said, girl, you late. And dropped her my phone number. She got me rolling. Because girl, I ain't even trying to get graphic, but okay? Girl, did you know your man like salad? Girl, yo, side chick shit. I be trying to get him to leave me and he won't leave me alone. Hell. You're a single woman now. I got bills and responsibilities, and it's too many of them for me to keep up with. I don't be worried about what they're doing. Only time I'm looking for them is if they ain't where they're supposed to be. When I was single, like, okay, if you told me on Saturday night I'm gonna take you out at 7 p.m., the only time I'm calling your phone is if it's 7:15 and your ass ain't here to find out if you still coming or not, because I'm not finna get dressed and waste my time. And I don't get dressed until you say I'm on my way. I'm looking for you. You can go live your life because I'm living mine. Because if your ass was husband material, then I would not still be single. You feel me? Shit. Because when a man is looking for a wife, they don't just sit around and let you be single. Can't trust these niggas and slow bitches. Oh, congrats. It was more than that. When I said it was 22,000, and then YouTube stopped that shit on a dime. Started unsubscribing people immediately. But it's all the woman and everybody a side chick and all this. Like, girl, cut it out. Stop worrying about what they doing and worry about why it is that the man that you are spending your time and investing your effort in don't think enough about you to keep it 100 and ask for an open relationship or leave you the hell alone. That's what you need to be worried about. Why are you entertaining that? Why is your self-esteem so low? And usually it's about something, money, or you want to be in a relationship because it look good and you showing off for your friends. You want other people to be jealous. A lot of these women are in relationships for shit that don't even have nothing to do with the man that they with. She don't like Offset Funk Breath ass. But all these other women want him. And so I know a whole bunch of chicks like that. I'm talking they will fight over a dude. Literally fist fight over some bum with no job and no car and no money. Irresponsible, criminal record, can't even get a damn job because his record's so bad. They will fight over him because they're so worried about these other bitches having him. Like, women got egos too. You'll hold a nigga down in jail. Meanwhile, he in jail. And when your visiting day is Tuesday, he got another bitch on Wednesday and another bitch on Thursday. That's why I can't even defend women like that half the time. Some of this shit women do, I just don't understand. Like, y'all really be acting stupid out here. This is why people think women are fucking stupid, because it's enough of y'all. It's enough dumbass women out here to make bitches look stupid. It's enough. Not even in jail doing something to get some money to help take care of you. Screwing off, wasting time and energy, acting like they ain't got kids at home. And then when you get done working and busting your ass and raising kids all day, you gonna sit on the phone and phone bone with a nigga in prison? You stupid or dumb? Which one is it? I got unsubscribed from your channel. Yeah, that's YouTube doing that. Right, and hoes get knocked up by the same niggas, and the niggas out here fucking with the same niggas. Exactly. It's all a sick, disgusting cycle. But my whole thing with it is, if that's how you want to live your little ratchet ass life, because your mama ratchet. I mean, this is where that comes from. Coming from a long line of hoes. That's a whole mentality. Whatever. Why are you crying and want the sympathy? That's the part. No, don't cry for me, Argentina. I don't want to hear it. That's my whole thing. I don't want to hear the whining. Girl, yeah, that bitch said, well, we got 3 kids. Well, he had lied about his age and everything. It was so funny. She was like, how old he tell you he was? 28. Girl, he is 32. We got 3 kids. The oldest one is in the 10th grade. And I don't give a damn what he do, but he gonna stay here and take care of these 3 kids. And I said to her, there is nothing more that I want for his life than for him to stay there with you and help take care of them 3 kids. You ain't never, ever gotta worry about me. Okay. Shit. But he told me he didn't have no kids. That's why I tell you, these men, they be out here, the side chick, the mistress. Your husband told me he was 28 and he had no children. 0. Y'all done set up and met. He told me he pretended like your kids didn't exist. And made it a point to show up on holidays so he would not get busted. How your man got that much time? My husband can't disappear or duck off on no holiday. I had one boyfriend try that. The boyfriend, I don't even, ex-boyfriend, we was rekindling. I don't know what we was doing. I went to go visit him on Christmas. I said, I got family in town. And I gotta go. No, baby, let's have breakfast. Take me to his aunt's house. Get over to the aunt's house. We eating and shit. And then he was like, hold on, I'll be right back. And he was gone. And after 30 minutes, I'm like, that ain't right back, you know? So I told his auntie, I said, I know he didn't want to go give another bitch a gift. I could feel it. I could just, I'll be psychic sometimes. I knew what he was doing. So he shows up and I was like, let's go. We get in the car. I said, let me use your phone so I can call my sister. But really, I was checking that call off. So I could see where he called. Like, I'm on my way. I'm outside. I could tell. I put all of it together. I said, I know you did not leave me at your auntie house when I got other shit to do while you went to go give another bitch a gift. You know what this nigga gonna say? Well, she lived all the way on the other side of town. Because I said, why you didn't just drop me off? Well, she lived closer to here and I ain't wanted to. I was like, nigga, who do you think you are, bro? I got friends. You knew what it was before you came out here. I don't know what he had been smelling, what brand of crack he was smoking, what name of the weed it was. I don't know what he was doing that made him feel like I was the bitch to play with, because I am not. Not the one. He had his people mixed. Some kind of way he got his people mixed and he thought that I was the one. We got back to that boy house. I was packing up my shit. He going, yeah, that's all right. See you tomorrow. When the nigga said, see you tomorrow, I said to myself, I said, now don't you ever, don't, because we know this nigga gonna cry and beg you. But just for that, I was already done. But when he said, all right, see you tomorrow, that let me know he think I'm weak too. Child, when I tell you that boy called my grandmother's house all night long, he would not. And I'm like, did I have a cell phone at the time? Because why wouldn't he? No, I think I turned my phone off. Called my grandmother's phone all night. Then he finally he called my sister and told her she got my parking pass. Come get it. Handed in that parking pass, turn around, walk right back in the house. He's still calling me. He's crying. He's begging. At this point, now it's getting late. I gotta answer the phone and sit here and listen to this shit because I don't want him to keep wake up my grandparents, right? Nigga, I'm done. Your ass is Black History. It's over. I'm not playing with you. And I never, ever, ever fucked with him ever again after that. I don't play that shit. And to him, it wasn't that big of a deal. Oh yeah, we be knowing. We know. We his body senses and the thing is, the sad is like I was so mad, and that he died 2 years, maybe going on 3 years ago. He died. And I felt bad because I was still mad at his ass. I said, damn. I tried to be a woman and take care of you. You wanted to play games. So I left you out here with these hoes. And they didn't take care of you. See, guys, let that be a lesson to you. The woman that you playing with could be the woman that God sent to save your raggedy ass life. And y'all be running so hard from responsibility. Y'all hate the bitch with standards. You hate the one that don't put up with the bullshit. You hate the one that's gonna call you out. You want the doormat. But the thing about that doormat is when she know you got high cholesterol, but she don't want to make you mad, so she don't want you to leave her. She sit there and let you eat a macaroni and cheese all day anyway. The bitch know you got high blood pressure, but she'll sit there and watch you drink beer all day anyway and smoke cigarettes all day anyway, and I never say nothing to you. Everything that's good to you ain't for your ass. Died of a heart attack at 32, 31, 32 years old. So, did I go to the funeral? No, I did not. Now, I didn't find out about it until after. I didn't find out. I found out that he died like the day of his funeral because people was on Facebook talking about him, and I was like, wait, whoa, you know? That ain't the only, that's the first one. Then on the anniversary of his death, my other ex-boyfriend died. That was this year, and I told y'all about this one. 4:00 in the morning, my homegirl hits me up, ex-homegirl. Fuck with that bitch no more. Hit me up, talking about so-and-so passed away. No, she said he's gone. I said, where you go? You know, it's 4:00 in the morning. I'm watching Netflix. I ain't got shit to do. I'm a housewife. Don't be calling me with the goddamn bear, the bad news bears. Well, how he died, I don't know. This is another one. When I tell you, I had that boy back. Oh, I used to have that fool back. Even after we broke up, we didn't even date that long. But he drank real bad, and that's why I broke up with him, because he was alcoholic. And he would get pulled over by the police, and they wouldn't give him a DUI because he was in the military, and they would say, have somebody come get you. And his friends wouldn't come get him because they would be drunk too. It's so many times I got up at 2:00 in the morning and went and picked his ass up and that type of shit. And then, and how we broke up was he came over my house one day, drunk, and he don't like dogs, and my dog like jumped on him, and he like picked her up and threw her across the room. And I like, you know, but that shit, I'm throwing my damn dog. Enough is enough. Hey, Susie, Merry Christmas. So I broke up with him off of that. But even if he called me and said, hey, you know, can you come get me or whatever, I would come get him. And we always stayed in touch. But as far as that romantic shit is concerned, and then he wasn't the type to really put in, you know, I like a man that's going to be thoughtful and put in effort and that type of stuff. So if he wanted to get me back, it was certain things he needed to do and he wasn't going to do it. Well, this friend, see, I watch these bitches, okay? This bitch pretending like, now, when I first got with him, me and him threw a party together so my friends can meet his friends or whatever, right? That was so gracious of me. I didn't have to try to help them hoes. But instead of this bitch hooking up with one of his friends, she think he her friend. So now, that was a long time ago when I was in college, right? But she friended him on Facebook. Okay, whatever. Flash forward 10 years, and I'm going to be in Texas to see my sister. And she's like, oh, I'm going to be in Texas too. Oh, okay, well, let's hang out. Oh, okay, let's hang out. Okay, well, I'm going to hang out with the ex-boyfriend, right? And I'm like, and she's like, oh, you should come too. I said, I cannot hang out with him. I am now married. I can't hang out with no ex-boyfriends, right? That bitch said, oh, okay, I'll catch you next time. Wait a minute, you're my friend. You met him through me, but you'll catch me next time? Now, I normally, would have said something. But the thing is, I know that he was trying to get up under my skin anyway by communicating with this girl. And I wasn't going to give him the benefit of the doubt of thinking that I was jealous, especially now that I got me a husband. So I'm going to mind my business and you all do whatever it is that you all are going to do. Right? So let me see. That was the summer before last, right? Okay, so to flash forward to this August, she hit me up and said he didn't die. Then the bitch proceeds to go on social media and post text messages between the two of them. And I just talked to you, and oh my God, I would give anything to hear your voice again. And I was going to come see you in December. You were going to come see me. I can't believe you're gone. This is so tragic. I'm coming to the funeral. She's posting her flight itinerary. And I'm sitting here like, this don't sound like a platonic friendship. This don't sound like your homegirl of 15 years ex-boyfriend. This sounds like somebody that you was in a relationship with or trying to be, right? So I'm thinking I'm tripping. Now, mind you, we went to Hampton and these Hampton hoes ain't shit. Okay, the one gay friend I told y'all about earlier, my gay homeboy, is the only one who called me and said, what's going on with this bitch? He said, this don't sound like no platonic friendship. He said, matter of fact, I called so-and-so because I know she would know and asked her if she was hooking up with him, and they said they didn't know, right? So anyway, I blocked the bitch, okay? I just blocked her. Like, I ain't even cuss you out about the shit, but we are not friends. We are not friends. Because on top of the fact that you have no business talking to him, but then you try to make it seem like you took my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm like, that's the impression, because everybody knows that this was my ex-boyfriend. So you're trying to give off this impression that like you took my nigga or something. You know what I'm saying? It didn't sound platonic. Like, who got time for that? Ronetta said, you ain't tripping. Women keep shitty friends. This is very true. Envy said, jealous of you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm just like, what is wrong with these bitches? Like, you don't do no shit like that. You know? And then this is the anniversary. And then he died, like, I'm talking within a couple of days of the other one. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you wasn't even paying attention to that. You just couldn't wait to call me and tell me about, you know what I mean? And then what I'm going to do? Cry? I'm married. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do? Cry? No, I can't. You know, but at the same time, I'm just saying all of that to say that it's very hard, you know, for me. I don't know if that makes me a bad person or whatever, but it's just like, nah, I can't even grieve because here you are with this bullshit. And I done already told you to leave my friends alone. When I first broke up with him, I go to my little BFF's house and one of her line sisters fucking around with these punk ass deltas again. And one of them hoes was sitting on his lap. And it's like, I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt of acting jealous. I already know what you're trying to do. But the point is, like, you don't do that type of shit. You know, always trying to make me jealous. That's his little thing. So I wasn't going to give him that. But it's just like, this bitch supposed to know better. That girl wasn't my friend. This girl over here supposedly is my friend. How you talking about how you was going to fly to Texas from Ohio to see him? You ain't flew to Vegas. She came to Vegas every year until I moved to Vegas. You know, I got a brand new baby. You ain't come out here for that. We so tight that you need to keep in touch with my ex-boyfriend, but you ain't trying to meet my child. Phony ass heifer. Ooh, child, these bitches are something else. I feel you, girl. They nice. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And my dad always be on me about my friends. Like, he don't like my little ratchet friends, but my ratchet friends keep it real. You know, like you have a master's and that bitch got an MBA. I was trying to tell him, like, let me tell you something about these Hampton hoes. I don't know what it is, but they do not know nothing about no friendship. They don't know how to just be, they not solid. They are not fucking solid. They just not. They are under no circumstances, especially without asking me how I feel about it. Are you supposed to be keeping up with some ex? Give me a break. Chris Brown told you these hoes ain't loyal. No, they ain't loyal. You didn't came and when you needed food, you can come in my freezer. If you needed a ride, I had no problem with getting in my car, taking you to your little raggedy ass job in the morning. But when it come down to it, you're not really my goddamn friend. Because friends don't do that type of shit. And then you could have still went to the funeral or did whatever you had to do. But when I got the impression that he died before she could finish executing her plan of her ultimate long range plan of making me jealous. But unfortunately, the trip where she was going to go see him for the holidays and they was going to take all these little booed up pictures and put that shit on the internet, it didn't happen because he died beforehand. So she had to post all these text messages and everything. And she's the one who created the illusion that they had something more than that going on. But meanwhile, bitch, while you trying to make it look like you took my nigga, all you really did was let everybody know that you ain't shit. You let everybody know that you ain't shit. That's all you did. Any plans for New Year's? Shit, paying my rent for January. I love when these bitches expose themselves, saves me the trouble. Right? Right? And see, I was already feeling like, look, I feel like we have sorry guys. Sorry, fellas, we have a girl talk because I swear to all. Y'all the only real ones I know. Look. So in this girl group, hey, what's up, DJ? Look, so in this girl group, so one of the girls got married, and this girl always have relationship problems. Like, she love a trifling nigga, you know what I'm saying? So she always called me, have me on phone for hours on end, for months on end to get her out the depression. Or they'll call me, oh my God, I think she about to kill herself because this cop the cop that I told her not to date no police officers, that relationship, oh yeah, blah, 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 right? So I was there for this girl and all type of shit. And I'm talking about through all the years and years of her terrible relationships. And then finally I started going through shit and I was tired of LA and I moved and just was like on some, I'm focusing on myself. I do too much for other people, you know, focus on myself. And I ain't really been talking to nobody. Now I ain't hiding. You can find me. But as far as calling people, which turns into, you know, this is what I'm going on. Ayana, please fix my life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be calling bitches these days, because like I don't have time for that, right? But no shade, I'm not mad. And then on top of that, I left her in a better position than she was in. You know understand what I'm saying? Now I got you out this relationship and this stupid ass house that you done bought with this fool that I told your ass, buying a house with a man is a bigger commitment than getting fucking married. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't had your daddy around. You don't know certain shit. Let me put you up on game, boo-boo. Put the bitch up on game, helped her get out the house with the situation. Then she got a brand new job and everything. I bought this bitch a Coach little coin, like a little wallet coin purse or whatever, but it cost me like $70. You know, congratulations gift, right? Okay, now I'm doing me now. This hoe gets married. Now, mind you, when I got pregnant, I didn't tell nobody until I was probably about 5 or 6 months in, but I didn't make no big announcement on Facebook or nothing like that. And then on top of that, I felt like you're going to notice I'm pregnant. I'm not hiding it. You feel me? But my pregnancy was real hard and I was sick all the time. So calling these hoes wasn't on my mind. And then on top of that, none of these bitches in this group have any babies. So if anything, I'm going to talk to my sister or somebody with kids. There's nothing to talk to them about because they don't know shit because they don't have no kids. They don't know no better, you know? So it wasn't no shade. But then on top of that, this specific girl had a miscarriage. And I just felt like, and I could be wrong, but I figured it was uncouth of me at our age, we're all over 30, to be calling around like, oh my God, I'm so happy. Guess what? I'm pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Because they may be trying and not be able to, or who God knows what else could be going on. But with this specific girl, I know her situation and I know that she already lost a baby. So I thought it would be uncouth of me to be rubbing it in her face that I was pregnant when I know this is the one thing that she wants is a baby. Okay. And I knew that she would find out eventually anyway. Now, when she did find out, she didn't call me up and say congratulations and none of that type of shit or send me no motherfucking Coach purse, but it's okay because that's not what I'm worried about. But when she got married, she invited everybody except for me. Now, I don't care because I have a little toddler, or she wasn't even toddler. I have an infant at home, and we all know that, you know, when you got a baby, I agree that was compassionate of you. I try to be compassionate. These hoes don't appreciate my compassion. They don't appreciate. Let me tell you how these hoes don't appreciate my compassion. Okay. So the hoe has a destination wedding. We already had this conversation. I don't like vacationing in third world countries, especially if it's Black people on the island. That ain't a vacation for me personally. Okay. I don't want to see poverty on my vacation. So even if I ain't had no baby, I probably still wouldn't win. But I have a baby. I'm not going. But you could have still invited me. I would have loved to have a program as a souvenir. Ho don't invite me. These hoes take pictures. Of course, mind you, in the friend group, you know, we kind of split up at some point in the section. So it's hoes that don't even get along with each other, but they all booed up in these pictures. Now, my spidey senses told me that these bitches is trying to let you know that they having fun without you, because these bitches is mad. They mad at your ass. You married, you just had a baby, and they is all pissed off about it. Okay? But you know, but then I told myself, no, don't be so conceited. Don't be conceited. It ain't always about you. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, you guys look beautiful, whatever. Right? So now this bitch then posted all these pictures. The moment has passed. So on some random day, she decides to post a picture with her and the other girls in our friend circle and tag me in it and say, the only person missing is you. Did this bitch just tag me and say the only person that's missing is me? Out of an event that I wasn't invited to? They don't try you like that in person. That's the E-balls. That's the E-balls talking. So I DM her and I said, to disarm her, because I'm a psychologist. I know how to get it out of you. I wanted the truth. So I said, let me be as nice as possible, not combative. I want the truth. Why are women so passive aggressive? Twitter fingers. Goodness gracious. Okay, y'all feeling me? Okay. No, they don't want to put no respect on my name. I ain't shit. I ain't nobody, right? Even though these hoes is all running around here with my personality. But I ain't nobody. I asked her as nicely as I could. I said, don't be combative. I said, would you have called her sophisticated? Okay, well, tell me this. Look. So I hit her up on her DM and I said, how come you didn't invite me to the wedding? I would have loved to be there. I am so hurt. That's what I said. She said, bitter fingers. I said, I am so hurt. You know what this bitch said to me? The bitch said to me, I didn't invite anybody who I haven't talked to in 2 years. Matter of fact, you didn't even tell me that you was pregnant. Bitch, because you ain't the daddy. You ain't the daddy. Oh, she's salty. You didn't even tell me you was pregnant? What's her point? What is her point, Leo? I lived with your ass and moved off campus with you when nobody else in the friend group wanted to live with you because you wasn't shit. You always had a shitty personality. I just ain't scared of you. Okay. Every bad relationship your ass been through, I've been right there, cried with you. Bitch ain't helped me through no goddamn, ain't helped me through nothing. I have been through more shit than all these bitches. They have not helped me through anything. I have been there for every single thing that you hoes have been through. Then when you made the biggest mistake of your life and got with an abusive ass nigga who cheated on you and got another bitch pregnant, and then when you got pregnant, dogged you out until you had a miscarriage or abortion or whatever the fuck she had going on, held your fucking hand, helped you find somebody to get you out of that fucking house, sent you a coach purse, still went to go do me, and you're mad? I was trying to spare her feelings. She was jealous of you because you looked out for her feelings for keeping your pregnancy a secret. I mean, I wasn't keeping it no secret. I just figured you would find out. Like, my whole thing is, I know how petty these hoes already are. But the mere fact that you would even come out your mouth like that, even if everybody else don't know, she know what I've done for her. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother's name was on our apartment. Her mother wouldn't co-sign for her to move off campus. Like, she used to do all kind of little chicken shit stuff. And I don't never let it bother me because I don't make other people's little issues my problem. But it's just like, look how grown we are. These other girls who you may have talked to in the past 2 years have not done shit for you. I wish they had. I would much have rather it had been them holding your hand through your fucking relationships and not me. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, when it comes down to it, no. Especially when you know damn well that I was too busy to go. That's the whole part that's like, she can't even get the benefit of the doubt, because usually women act like that when it's like, listen, it's a limited number of people I can afford to feed. You know what I'm saying? You got to weed people out some kind of way. I get all of that, but you knew for a fact that I was not coming to Jamaica, that I hate, when I got a brand new baby, you knew you were never in danger of me showing up. Oh yeah, she's sweet. She was never in danger of me showing up, and she knew it. You know what I'm saying? And we still wouldn't have been having that conversation had the bitch not said, only person missing is you. Why are you tagging me in a picture? Don't play with me on this internet trying to be cute. And the rest of these hoes in the picture, they all know the deal. And they sitting here and allowing you to do it. And they ain't said nothing. So now I ain't friends with none of you bitches. I started to cuss her ass out, but I didn't. I just blocked her ass too. Because I realized, like, if you've been the one doing all the giving, then what is there for you to miss? How about you block these bitches and see if you miss them? They don't support you. Right. They don't want to get involved. They don't support you. You know what I'm saying? They're not interested in the things you're interested in. They don't fucking support you. You know, if anything, like I'll post something on Instagram or whatever, you know, they don't know what's going on YouTube because they don't bother to come over here and find out. And that's fine. But this is not my first rodeo. Okay. I've been doing radio since college. They ain't supported this. They ain't supported it when I was on old school 105.7 FM. They ain't support when I was on 88.1 FM. They ain't support none of that shit. They ain't support when I was on Kaleidoscope Radio or nothing else. So it's not just this YouTube shit. You understand what I'm saying? And they will never be on your level, not even on a bad day. Well, thank you. They ain't trying either. But it's like you don't support, you don't encourage or whatever. Some of them, you know, they might have some shit going on to where, you know, we could cross promote or whatever. We could help each other. But I mean, the reality is they don't look out. So it's just like, what am I missing? I'm not missing nothing. Block them bitches. Just block them. Then they won't, you know, what was irritating me is if you don't agree with something I said, I know you hoes are not conservative, but at the same time, you've never been interested in politics. I was doing political campaigning for people in college. I've always been in on politics. What's up, Gaza? Love you too. I've always been involved in politics and shit like that. They were never interested. So it's not, anybody who knows me is not surprised to see me on social media or on the internet talking about politics. So for them to have something sarcastic to say, it's like, I don't have no trolls. Nobody's trolling me. The liberals aren't trolling me. The trannies aren't trolling me. So why are the only people trolling me bitches I went to Hampton University with? That I stayed in the same damn dorm with? Why are you trolling me? Regardless of whether you agree with what I'm talking about or not, if you disagree, you could come on my platform or we could have put together a whole show and everything. And it could have been liberal versus conservative dialogue or something like that. You know what I'm saying? If it's your fucking friends, you jealous ass bitches with nothing to be jealous about. I ain't even trying. I ain't even did nothing yet. So it's like y'all already mad. So never mind. Shit. Actually, women are probably not allowed near it, especially black ones. Allowed near what? I hope and pray you have real friends now. You know what? My BFF is like 25 years old. And that's real shit. They are complicit with their bad behavior. Therefore, they are just as guilty. They jealous, point blank, period. Let me prove that sophisticated is right. 2 of them came out here. Now, one of the girls I ain't mad at. Bless her heart. Out of that, because I will say, she wasn't invited to the wedding either. And this girl is very consistent. It's just that she's real private. And so don't nobody tell her shit because she don't tell her shit. So you know what I'm saying? The other heifer is the one that got me in trouble with the Feltons, right? So they both come down here to Vegas for New Year's. I got a brand new baby. I had her in September. It's December 31st. Come down, hey, let's go out. Let's go out. Let's go have a drink, right? I asked my husband, can I go and everything? And yeah, babe, go ahead, get dressed. It's very, very hard to get dressed and get out when you used to just being in the house with the baby, you know, but I needed to get out. I was really looking forward to it. So I got dressed up and put my wig on and everything. And I was looking very good. I was looking very good. And like I said, I feel guilty about how much I enjoyed the results of that C-section, honey. Because let me tell you, I lost like 25 pounds like a week after my C-section. And December, I was very snatched. Okay. I was very snatched and I was very ready to go out. Okay. I show up in the hotel. When I get there, they drinking, all the lights is on and everything. Like, hey, them bitches looked me up and down and was like, you know what? It's too early to go out. You hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Let's order some room service, as if they needed another meal. I'm like, I came out early because I have to be home by a reasonable hour. My husband has to be at work. I ain't got to go to the club. Let's just go downstairs and have a drink or something. No, I'm gonna take a nap. Want to take a nap? Let's take a nap. And these bitches crawled back into the bed, turned the lights off, crawled into the bed, and pulled up their blankets. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna sit here and watch you take no nap when I got my husband and my baby at home. So I guess I'll catch y'all later. You know what I'm saying? And I left. Y'all came from the East Coast. The girl, let me tell you this. Woo! Okay. And both of those hoes got master's degrees. Okay. Tell you something. You still snatched. Thank you very much. No, I had the good wig on. It was the good one, Savvy. It was. It was my good wig and from AliExpress. And it had just got delivered and everything was fresh. It had no kinks in it. They was not going out in public with me. And I know why, because somebody was going to try to holler at me and I was going to have to explain that I was married with children and I couldn't go out. And then they was going to wonder if them bitches was married with children. And then when they found out that they wasn't, they was going to try to figure out why they looked like they was. Yes, AliExpress. No, my outfit wasn't ugly. Matter of fact, I have a sweater like this that's black with some jeans and some boots. And my nice wig. And I was looking bomb as fuck. And with a brand new baby. And they was looking terrible. I mean, quite honestly, both of them girls is too goddamn big. Too damn big, especially for somebody with no kids. And they did not want to go out because they was embarrassed at how they looked. That is really terrible. Like you can't go down. Okay, fine. We don't have to go to the club. Let's just go downstairs to the bar. No, bitch, we're not going nowhere with your fine ass. Yes, they got master's degrees. We all do. But how we got on that topic, Malik, what we was talking about is like, I was saying my dad be talking about my friends and shit. Like, why you not hanging out with people on your same education level and all that type of shit? And I be trying to explain to him, that don't mean nothing. These bougie bitches is not all of that. No, they are not. Because at the end of the day, I have been through shit and they have not. When they have problems, they go home to their mommy fixes it, their mommy cuts a check, their daddy cuts a check. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here on my own, thugging it out myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, they can't really relate, but they know I know what time it is. So when they have a fucking problem, I'm the person everybody call to get advice and that type of shit, but it's not reciprocal. They ain't got nothing I want. They don't know shit I don't know. I wish they did, but the fact is that they damn don't. Sounds like the basketball team. Our class reunion came up and hardly anybody aged well. Girl, I be seeing people on my timeline I went to high school with that remind me of my age. I be like, damn, y'all look old. I be like, how old am I? Why we was in the same class? Why she look 10 years older than me? They wanted to have a couple drinks in the parking lot. Use two flashes. Yeah, I mean, shit. They don't have any kids and look like child. That's how they was looking. They was looking like, if they was looking like, ooh, Chile. And what make it so bad is one of them had been posting these pictures on social media where she looked like she had lost a lot of weight. To the point where somebody was talking, like the gay boy that's in our group. He was trying to be funny, like, oh, she finna be skinnier than you in a minute, right? So when I seen her, I could not understand. Like, I just seen you on what fucking app are you using? Because on social media you look skinny, and in real life you look like Full House. I saw a girl from elementary school and she was busted. Oh goodness. What app is that? I'm like, how? I mean, she had the whole world full. Cause I'm that even when I was expecting to see a skinny person. Aging well, no drugs or excessive drinking. That's right. And you gotta get your sleep. And you know what else you can't be doing? Running behind no food. That's why Cardi B looked 49. Sitting up all night crying and shit. This old lady, I was walking down the street one day, this old lady said to me, "Baby, you glowing." You know, she said, "You glowing." She said, women glow when they go to bed at night. But when they be up all night running the streets, they look tired. You know, old people know every damn thing. They look tired. They face all gray. The Shrink-a-Dunk app, she shrunk everything. Neck, face, the whole nine. The whole body, everything. Something. She had been doing something because ain't no way in hell you skinny in the pictures. And I see you in real life and you 3, 4 times the size you are in the pictures. Come on now. The magic of the internet. Ooh, Chile. Oh, goodness. Mm-mm-mm. And she is knocked out. All you see is all lips. I don't know why people do that. It's like, fix your face in real life. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, y'all looking like the Eminem twins off of what's that movie? How to Be a Player. And I'm not embarrassed to be seen with you. So how dare you not want to go somewhere with me? Like, what type of shit is that? Like, we can see you, right? Why even invite me? I was one. I thought it was odd them two was hanging out. Like, oh, I get it now. Y'all eat together. Not the Eminem twins. You remember them Eminem twins? You remember them Eminem twins? All you gotta do is drink water and moisturize twice a day. You can use an egg white and honey mask for wrinkle control. Okay, Malik, thank you. Did you watch that Columbia students pro white ramp? And do you have a problem with displays like that from white people? I did not see it. So I'll watch it and I'll get back to y'all. I'm in the process of moving. I don't even feel like that's a whole nother damn story. Me and my husband in this move that's been taking us 6 months. But it's finally here. So anyway, I'm supposed to be moving in a couple days and then I'll be all set up and I can probably do some videos and shit again. But what really slowed me down was my computer died on me. But I was doing school and so much other shit too. Like I don't know. I needed a break anyway. So I was just like, maybe that's a blessing in disguise. But when I move, I'm gonna get set up and then I can make video reaction videos or something like that. And the reason I get another computer yet is because I want a Mac. I don't want to keep dealing with these PCs because I can't do everything I need to do and use the programs I want to use, you know? I ain't missing nothing. Exactly. Thank you, Envy. Wash, rinse, repeat. Yeah. Valerie said Mac is the best. Yeah, I need a Mac. But what did the Columbia students say? What did they say? I ain't seen it. I mean, like I'm not naive, you know, and I don't too much give a shit what people do or what they think, long as it ain't affecting me. However, if you stand up and go on some rant where it's interfering with what I got going on, or if you offend me and I'm actually in your presence, then I'm gonna say something if I got an issue with it. But some shit that happened on the internet, uh, I've had my Mac for years. I would constantly have to replace my PC. Exactly. I bought the computer in 2013 and I have done nothing on it but homework. He said white man invented science and industry. Well, that's not fucking true. Saved billions from starvation and put billions in starvation. And in general, exclaimed his love for his people, a white man. It's a short, funny video. To relax or not to relax. I mean, it's up to you. My grandmother, my grandma still got a perm. She like give me vibe relaxer, give me Def. She don't play that shit. When I told her I was going natural, my grandmother said, "Baby, maybe you have forgotten how nappy your hair is." And she ain't lying because I did forget. However, I've gotten a hang of it. But as you can see, I would prefer the braids. Hey, Shakira, did I say it right? How was work? As long as you ain't in my face, I'm good. Right, that's how I feel about it. Motherfuckers can say as they please. They talked about Jesus. Exactly. But that's not true that white men created science. That's just not true. No, Granny ain't got no damn chill, okay? You know these old you know these old people ain't got no chill. Maybe you have forgotten how nappy your hair is. She used to take me to get my hair done. The lady used to press my hair. I remember one day the lady was like, if this is too much work, like she needs some type of relax. And that was the beginning of the end. She put Revlon in my hair. She didn't even perm it that hard, but then she got her a man and moved. And I had like everywhere I went after that, like, oh, give me a touch up. They just kept pressing my hair harder and harder and harder and harder and harder. I'm not pressing it permanent. Close enough. Oh, work was good. Thanks for asking. Oh, that's good. I do like a good silk wrap. I'm about to give me another sit under dryer, but I have never done it without a perm. So I'm wondering if it's still gonna come out just as silky with me doing it myself. I'm like anti other people being in my head. I just can't. Since the last time I got some braids, when I took them out, my hair was coming out with them. This I don't want nobody in my head. If I can't do it, it won't get done. That's just where I'm at with it. Okay, I will practice. Like the last time I did these braids, it was like slipping. But this time I got them in there pretty tight. So, well, thank you. But yeah, I just got practice makes perfect. Sure, just take my time and practice a couple of them. I think I might have to do over or whatever, but still, yeah, I like the silk presses. I like my hair pressed. Period. Like when I went to the funeral, I flat ironed it, and it got kind of puffy. But I don't know. It's like the thing I like about going natural is you fall in love with your texture of hair. You know what I'm saying? And I before used to like my hair to be bone straight, but see, I don't know. I got a real bougie color struck light skin daddy. Okay, so certain shit is like deprogramming. Like my dad would take me to the salon and be like, "Get it straight," and it's just like it don't have to be fucking that straight. I like when you add that light color. Oh yeah, I still got some on 27 too. I like the 27. I like that 27. So it's like I appreciate my texture now, and it's just like I like my hair full and bouncy more so than it just being straight. And I like my ends to be cut and trim. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to trying to hold on to the length. Did the big chop a month ago. Love it. Oh, good. You did a big chop too, so more freedom, huh? You ain't probably got to spend a whole bunch of time doing your hair. Okay, let's talk about Kanye West real quick, and then I'm gonna get off of here. So y'all know Kanye went off on his little rant talking about Drake trying to send shooters or something like that, as if Drake would just put us all out of our misery. Golly, Drake trying to shoot you. The fuck taking him so long? Shit. At any rate, so he lived 2 doors. So let me get this straight. Somebody trying to assassinate you and they live 2 doors down, but they've been unsuccessful. This is terrible. This is a terrible criminal. Right. I don't think Drake worried about his stupid ass, but if he was, like, who's losing sleep? Now, in the midst of this rant, Ariana Grande is like, hey, boys, can we have the internet tonight? Me and Miley Cyrus trying to drop a new song. Miley sang her ass off the other night too, mind you, on Saturday Night Live. The song was terrible, but she been focusing on her craft. She sounded a lot better. At any rate, Ariana said her little piece. Here come Pete Davidson. Thank you, Kanye, for speaking out on behalf of mental health. Pete just got through dragging Kanye on Saturday Night Live when Kanye was up there. Remember, he held them all ear hostage. And Pete was going off, and then he came back the following week and tried to clown him and all this type of shit. Now he's so glad he's speaking out about mental illness. And so now you got Ariana dragged into it. Now they're going back and forth. Then here come Nicki Minaj. I don't know. She's mad at Ariana because Ariana congratulated Travis Scott with her petty ass. I can't with you, Nicki. I tried. Didn't I try? I tried. Nicki, I tried. But I can't co-sign this. You've taken this shit to another level of basic that I cannot co-sign that basic shit, girl. We too old, girl. The part that had me irritated was when this fool Pete Davidson has the nerve when he gets the backlash that he deserved from jumping into Ariana's conversation. Now, with Ariana, what you should have did the first time Pete opened his mouth was cussed out Pete, his raggedy mama, daddy, kids, family, relatives, and you should have talked about Kanye West, mama, kids, let him know his wife a hoe. And you should have went the fuck in and went big. You got to go big when they play them games on social media, because when you don't go big and you try to be nice and apologize, now here you are looking like the bad guy anyway. So you should just went in. You should have just went the fuck in. This fool Pete, when he get dragged by the Arianators, the Aryan Nation, whatever the fuck you call her fans. When he gets dragged, this fool gets on the internet and says, I just don't think I want to live anymore. I don't know how much more I could take. I'd have told his ass to find the bridge, okay? But here go this bitch talking about, I'm so sorry. And then she runs over to his place. I'm downstairs, Pete. Pete got everybody looking for him. Machine Gun Kelly said he jumped on the plane. Everybody looking for Pete. Jada Pinkett, ratchet, stupid ass. Oh, that's a bitch got everybody fooled. That's a stupid ratchet bitch right there. If you want to, but she's so good at acting now. She's so good at acting. But don't take no advice from Jada Pinkett. She does not have her shit together. Bitch, how you still going on dates with your husband and his ex-wife talking about your co-parenting? How you co-parenting a 25-year-old? How you co-parenting a grown man? That's not co-parenting. You on their date, baby. You the Illuminati wife, and that's his real wife, and he would rather be with a man, a dog, a cow, and anybody else who would let him than to have to come home to your boring ass, Jada. That's the real tea, boo. That's the real tea. Here you go jumping in some shit ain't got nothing to do with you. Thank you. Mental health, mental health, mental health. Oh, now everybody gives a fuck about mental health. Give me a break. Like, now y'all using that as an excuse. Will knows damn well Jada's a dumbass hoe. Oh, she's so stupid. How you depressed and you want to kill yourself over some shit that you interjected yourself in because you got backlash? Now you want to kill yourself over Twitter. And now it has something to do with mental health. So, but here's my question to all of you. How is it that on one breath, we're supposed to feel sorry for these people because they're so fucking crazy that they can't handle being on Twitter? At the same time, we're supposed to listen to who they think we should vote for. We're supposed to listen to what they think about gun control. According to them, they should not even be qualified to register a gun or do anything because they are mentally ill. So why are you still turning around then and trying to tell us what to do politically or relationship-wise or anything? I can't stand Jada's fake ass. That's a fake bitch, ain't she? Y'all the only ones with some common sense. Y'all the only ones with some damn common sense around here. Shit. Why y'all the only ones that get it? Then we come on here minding our business, having a whole conversation. You see, I don't even get that many trolls. And then I got somebody want to take my videos and redistribute them and cut them up, and that type of shit irritates me. If you're going to recreate it, just put the video up in entirety. Don't be trying. We're going to sit here and dissect how she was holding her hands, and look, she got bracelets, and look how she wearing her, like, you're not even doing commentary on the commentary. You just worried about what the fuck I'm doing. That is what irritates me about this YouTube shit. Envy, I would have let Kanye have it. Your daughter is running around here with her stomach out on the fucking internet, like it ain't, this world ain't full rampant of pedophiles. You need to be worried about that, and not Drake and none of the rest of this shit with your stupid ass. Somebody sitting up watching your wife on Pornhub right now. That's what you need to be worried about. Dusty Bagusty. Kanye don't have half the sense he was fucking born with. I tried with that nigga too. Didn't I try? I tried. Like Wendy say, I'm a woman. I'm allowed to change my mind. Shit. Once it get beyond, Go hard or go home. Shit, exactly. Don't hop your ass on here talking about your boys. You should have been prepared for him to say something back to you. And when he said something back, you were supposed to drag his ass for filth. And you start with his wife and end at his mama. And I guaranteed you that motherfucker wouldn't have said nothing else. Nobody would have never tried you again. These little girls always want to act hard for the internet, but they ain't really about that life. And now I see why y'all make sure it ain't no real bitches in the mess. Does he really support Trump? I don't know. He said he done with politics now, that he got everything he needed to get out of it. Ridiculous. And then it's just like with this mental health shit, it's like everybody got these diagnoses. I'm depressed, I'm angry, I'm this and that. But really, when you think about an illness, it's an illness, you got it 24/7. So if you have major depression, you are depressed all the time. Not just sometimes. So it's like, if you so fucking depressed, get your ass off of social media if you know you can't fucking handle it. It's that fucking simple. But no, they get to pick and choose. Somebody with cancer got cancer all day until they are cured, right? Any other disease, any other illness, it's a full-time thing. It's not like, or disability or whatever. It's not like, okay, I broke my leg, but if I want to use it, I can at my fucking convenience. No, it's like if something is ill or something is broken, it's always broken. But with this mental illness bullshit, they be sick 5 minutes, they be sick 1 minute, then there's nothing wrong with them the next. And how dare you discredit the bullshit that comes out of their mouth based on the fact that they have these mental illnesses that they told you that they got. Now, I personally think you just don't crack like everybody else in that damn house. Remember when Kim posted that picture with the cocaine on the table behind her? And then it was, the table was scratched up. The kids left candy. It was a Pez dispenser, all this other funny shit. Lamar done already told on you hoes. Crack is whack. The nerve of that MF on SNL to not be able to stand the heat. Boy, if you don't. All he was trying to do was make her look bad. And it's like, so 1 minute is mental health, this and that. The next minute you're playing games. And then everybody want to act sorry for him. If you really feel so sorry for Pete, then here comes somebody from SNL was tweeting like, he's on set. He's been here the whole time. It's like, if that's the case, what was supposed to happen, he was supposed to be on a 5150 hold. Since you so crazy, you think you don't want to live no more, and this is an emergency, you're supposed to be on a 5150 hold for at least 48 hours, right? You shouldn't be able to come out, if you can't yell fire in the theater, you shouldn't be able to come on social media and say, I'm getting ready to kill myself to win a fucking argument, and then go on about your business and your career. No, Britney Spears' his ass. And I bet you won't nobody else get on the internet talking about they finna kill themselves for fucking attention. Pete need an ass whooping. All cocaine Becky's, they sure are. They smoke some good dope. Kanye is on, and his handlers don't have any control over him. They need to flash his dumb ass. As long as he keep the drama coming and keep the The headlines coming. That's all they want. All right, y'all. I'm hungry. I gotta get off of here. My husband, I know he don't walk in the door looking for something to eat. So it's been real. All right, so we'll do. I'll come back next Monday, you guys. Have a good night. You have a good night too. Thanks all of you guys for hanging out with me and talking to me. I love you too, Savvy. I told you, girl, we gotta hook up. Um, Children of the Corn. Did Jada have those animals? Talk about a lemon tree, okay? Kanye is an evil genius, not so much. He will keep looking for sympathy from his doped up fans and stands. Yeah. Pete Davidson is a moron. He looks gross and he's unfuckable. Okay, talk to you later. You gonna make me wake up this baby. I can't do it. Let me get off of here. Oh, I gotta go. I can't.